Welcome to Fan TV and Chill Match Day 3 preview. Let's get to it. Obviously, Brighton versus Man United, hoping for happier days, and obviously big top of the table clash at the moment. Liverpool versus Arsenal. So I'll just go through the Brighton game and then get to that big game. So with the Brighton game away, I expect us to win. Yeah, that's number one. Starting lineup, I suppose it'll be De Gea in goal. Hopefully, Wan-Bissaka should be back in right back. If Eric Bailly is fit, hopefully he'll start left centre back, and with Harry Maguire, and obviously left back Luke Shaw. In the midfield, I can only imagine. Obviously, I can only imagine Pogba and Bruno Fernandes will be there. Hopefully, he's not going to start Daniel James. Just let him come off the bench, which is a bit strange because we were buying him to be a winger, really. But it is what it is. I feel like Mata will probably sit in there with Bruno and Pogba. Attacking wise, I feel it should be Martial, Rashford, and Lingard to start. Sorry, not Lingard. Not Lingard. Greenwood. So obviously last game he didn't start Greenwood. I can only imagine what happened with the international duty and disciplinary. I'm guessing that's why he didn't start him really. But hopefully this game he'll start Greenwood because we do need him. He's been given a lot of responsibility, number 11 shirt. So yeah, he needs to be on the pitch making a difference really. Overall, I think we should win. I think we should be able to get the result, whether it's 2-0 or 2-1. We should be able to get the 3 points. Hopefully, I say. But anyway, yeah, let's move on to Liverpool versus Arsenal.
Big games already, isn't it? Yeah, no, that's going to be interesting. Good test for them, man, as well. I guess good test for us as well because we want to show how serious we are. I'm not too sure how we'll line up, but I know the forwards, obviously the top three will play. The centre back, depending on injuries, whether Gomez or someone is fit, unless he wants to stick with Fabinho at the back again, I'm not too sure. There's a bit of a dilemma as well, fitness wise, whether if everyone is fit, I don't think Thiago will start, but if Hendo and we have a few knocks here and there, he might have to make certain decisions. But the majority of the team will be the same.
Yeah, so for my predicted lineup, so I personally feel like before I do my predicted lineup, so David Luiz was on the bench because I think he's back from injury, but I don't want to see him in the starting lineup against these man. Only because not that I don't think his accomplishments is that I feel like he can have a tendency to have a mistake, so I don't really want to see him in this one. So
you don't even want to see him in the team.
He could go out at Liverpool or something like that. So I want obviously Leno in goal, right wing back, Bellerin, left wing back. I'm not too sure what's happening with Tierney if he's going to be back or not. But if that's the case, then Klasner didn't play well in our last game. But hopefully, if Tierney, the injury's not as bad, then he probably won't play him there. So it probably won't be him there. So I don't know. But what I want is, probably be Klasner at left wing back. Then it will be Tierney, Gabriel, and Holding. And then in the midfield, Ceballos. He started Ceballos, but El Nene's been playing well. I want to see El Nene because he's more defensive minded than Ceballos and Xhaka. El Nene, Xhaka, and then we've got. Sorry, my fault. Saka was. I want left wing back, so I forgot to say sorry. Then we've got the front three is obviously right now the front three pick themselves: Willian, Lacazette, and Aubameyang, and that's my predicted starting lineup.
You change your mind about Pepe because I think unless you're going on the recent
it's
lineups.
Pepe because I originally wanted Pepe to start in the first game, but then obviously Willian's been playing in that and he's been playing okay. I know he didn't play as well as he did in the first game and the second, but he looks more, for me, right now he's looking more accomplished, so I don't want to change it and put.
And he's a big young player. I think he's a bigger.
For real.
You need characters in that team.
He's got experience. So yeah.
Yeah, no, interesting.
Put it to game.
Yeah, prediction, we're at home, so you expect to be Arsenal at home. I know they've had a few good wins against us, but the circumstances have been different. Couldn't really read too much into it, and I couldn't really give you figures. Are we gonna keep a clean sheet? It'll be a test because they got Aubameyang, so. But we're probably gonna dominate the game, and I think they'll give us the respect that we deserve when they come to Anfield. And rightly so, isn't it? I think in terms of how they approach the game, but I don't know.
Yeah. So for me, obviously, we have from the end of last season, obviously we have been playing with a kind of structure and a different kind of ethos in the way we play. Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and say I expect a win, because we haven't won at Anfield for donkey's years. But what I would say is I expect a way of play to be inputted in the game, and obviously what it is in the way we're playing right now. I feel like it's key to the first goal. I know obviously in previous times at Anfield, there have been times where we've got the first goal and they've still gone on to beat us. But I feel like for us to have any chance in the game, it is important for us to get the first goal. So if that leads on to a draw, it's whatever. But I feel like it is important for us to get the first goal. What my thoughts are, I think we can get a draw at Anfield, but I don't think we get the win. But I think we can get a draw at Anfield. That's
I think man can get the win.
Why is that?
I think man can get the win.
What
you got? I think at the moment, you're looking saucy. You're looking saucy.
Drippy, innit?
Yeah, the front three are looking saucy. All I'll say
is this
as long as Arsenal don't go to Anfield and show Liverpool any respect, you man can get a result. If you go there and show them respect, you lose again.
Do you think not showing respect is a bigger threat than showing respect? Because
I think from the get-go, don't matter.
Because you know what Arsenal's like.
I think from the get-go.
So that means if you play you go there with intention. We come into do this.
The only way we can play Anfield, it's the same way. The only way we can play is the same way we played the Community Shield, the semi-final against City, the final against. We have to play that kind of same way with a withdrawn way of playing and counter for us to get anything. We can't expect to go to Anfield and play the way we played against Fulham and expect to get the win. No. We can't play that way. We've got to be smarter. And obviously Arteta's not going to send our players out playing like that. He will send them out to play smart. So
because that's Liverpool's biggest strength. Equally, Arsenal's defence. I know they've got changes, but it's still not. We don't really know how consistent they're gonna be and strong. So
we'll see.
You're playing into our hands. So that's what I'm saying. That don't just.
But it'll be. It's not Gus. Got 11 players who can beat that Liverpool team. Not a problem. But it's not Gus. But it'll be an interesting game to see how far Arsenal have come and to see obviously. To see again if Liverpool with 11 players on the pitch are still looking strong and
but the difference is still the gap in quality, right? Would you agree?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I agree. But they still have 11 players who can beat you, and equally, like I said, the gap in quality is still there. But we shall see. It will be a good test for both. You've both played 2 games now, yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be the third game.
So what's your prediction?
My prediction, my prediction is Liverpool should come up with 3 points. But I do feel like the way Arsenal have been lately with Arteta, I think they're possibly in the best. I think they're in their best possible position in a while to come to Anfield and play a good game of football. But Liverpool should win.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, until next week, that's a match preview. Come on, United. We need to get back to winning ways and popping off some goals.
Was it Brighton last year? Did they beat United as well, or did they beat Arsenal? They beat
that was Arsenal.
They beat Arsenal,
Arsenal,
Lundberg, I remember, yeah. Did they beat you?
No, yeah. Brighton.
Last season, I can't remember. I don't think
remember
they did.
they smashed you guys and then they smashed Tottenham. I don't know if they beat you guys.
Anyway, like I was
They
saying,
didn't smash us, no.
big game,
Like,
Cobham
My
United,
Watford smashed you.
and obviously
We won the league, fam. Don't worry about it.
Anfield, Arsenal versus Liverpool. That game's going to be drippy.
Mm.
As long as Arsenal are on it, my money's on Arsenal to get the 3 points. Until next week, yeah, over and out. But that's it.
Fam, why are you on the thing saying two different things on the same camera fucking real?
It says here about United.